guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Christine. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I am so excited for this topic. If you're new here, karibu sana. If you're not new, also karibu sana. Please share my video so that many other people can benefit. So the topic of today is about Kenyan homes and what is making these Kenyan homes look dated. So I know we've been in our mothers and grandmothers and aunties' homes, and some of them are quite dated. They have not like evolved from the past, and we are going to discuss about all those things. And if you have passed down those habits, then we are going also to talk about them so that you can know which things are making your home look old if you feel so. So tune in. I hope you enjoy. So the first point is paint, and when we talk about paint, there has been many like trends of different paints. There were paints that were so trending in the 80s and in the 90s, and right now if you have paint that you painted in the 80s and 90s, the home will look so dated. One, the paint will chip, and if you don't repaint, then it will look so dated. So if you have chipped paint and if you have very old paint that you've not updated, that is what is making your home look dated. So you can check on that. You can repaint the paints that you've painted. If the paint is painted recently and is still chipped, then that is making your home look aged, because if the paint has chipped, that means it has been there for quite some time. So also look to get quality paint and repaint your home. So that's the first point. So the second point really gets me wondering, are our homes like advertisement companies? I really don't understand. Myself, I don't do that. But for the people who do that, let's talk about calendars. And let's just talk about the people who have calendars. So many calendars that are filled the walls. You get calendars in those homes that are from 1980s, 1990s. They have calendars for every year, and they have piled calendars over calendars, and that looks very dated. And I don't think you have to advertise sengenge ni ng'ombe, paint, flour, and each and every mabati and all those things. Please don't. Personally, I don't put calendars. When we moved in with my partner, that was an issue because he was used to having like 2 or 3 calendars, and I was like, but you have your phone. Why do we need to advertise paint or cement or something in our homes? It doesn't look good. So if you have a calendar, you can put it in a locker. Then when you want to check the dates, you just check. You don't have to nail a nail on the wall and just hang the calendars. That looks so tacky, looks so weird. I know in the villages, most people use that as decoration. They have different types of calendars. Some are so old and they still cling and hang onto that. So if you have that in your home and you feel your home is quite dated, then oh my god, just go throw all those calendars away, and actually you'll see the place that the calendar was there a long time ago, the paint is better than the exposed parts. That's when you know that calendar stayed there for so long and it needs to go. If you really need a calendar, you can print yourself out a calendar with maybe your image or just a quote, rather than having advertisements in your home. So that one, I would say no calendars. I would say please just switch off calendars. If you really need a calendar, then you can have one and just put it away. When you need it, you bring it. Right now we have smartphones and you can use that calendar. So no to calendars. I will say that is really aging our homes here in Kenya. So the other one is shears. And hold on, don't worry about shears on our windows. That is totally fine. I'm talking about those people who put shears all over, like on the wall, like everywhere. You put on every wall, every window, and it gets me thinking, why then do you have walls? Why do you have the partitioning walls from the kitchen to the bedroom if you have to put a shear. If you really had to put a shear, then you didn't have to go through the expense of putting up walls. You could just put shears. So what I mean by this, shears, that's not a good look. Shears are for the windows to just block in a lot of light and also for privacy. So some people say my walls don't look good, then paint them or get a fundi to just plaster your walls to be a bit smooth. And even the rough texture is also cute. If I feel it's also cute than the shears. Just repaint your walls. If you feel they don't look good, don't put shears. Please don't put shears on the walls. They look so dated, they look so aged. If you feel your home is so aged and dated and you don't know what to do, start with shears if you have them on the wall. So the fourth point is a bit controversial because I know many people do that to preserve their furniture, and this is vitamba or fabrics on furnitures. Many people put vitambas because maybe they have small children and there's a lot of dust and kids jump on the seats or they leave dirt there, but that is a very old trend that is dated. So if you feel your home is dated, pick those vitambas. I've taught my kids we don't jump on the seats because of course they might fall. It's not a good show. If I don't jump on the seat, then why should my kids jump on the seats? They can jump on the carpet. And these days there are so many companies that come in your homes and clean those seats. So if you're just putting vitambas there because of that, no, there are so many companies that can come and clean your seats. And also if you have like seats with loose covers or cushions that you can remove the covers, then that is perfectly fine because you can wash the cushions rather than putting those vitambas in your home. The fifth tip is old faucets and dirty, dusty, old bulb holders. And this one I would say, in my home, I am looking at one bulb that I need to change to a chandelier because I am so scared to just wipe that place with water because this building has been here since I think 2000s and there's been dust accumulation. So if you have such, you can clean them. I don't know about cleaning with water, I'm so skeptical, but you can switch them out. If you have faucets that are beaten down, they are broken, they don't look good, they look filthy, even if you clean them they don't look nice, then please change them because that is really dating your home. Change the faucets. Anything that is metallic that is in your home that has been there for years and that was not maintained well, because if it has patinaed and it looks nice, that is okay. But if it is broken, it doesn't look nice, it has piles of dirt that you're trying to clean, it's not getting out, then switch those ones out. They are making your home very dated. So the sixth tip really affects most people, and I would say it has also affected me because I tend to hold on to things I really love, and this makes a pile of clutter that you don't use. I would say for like older people or even younger people who have been holding on to things that they had years ago and they really don't use them, that is making your home really cluttered and makes it look old and dated. Imagine if you have so many sofa sets in your living room that you purchased a long time ago and then they get worn out, you don't throw them out, you add more, your home will really look so aged because of the old sofa set and it will look so cluttered. So if you really know that you have that issue, things that you've not used like furniture for 2 years or 1 year, please give them out or sell them because that is making your home very aged and cluttered. So that's one point you can go now and implement. So the seventh tip is also controversial, and I will talk about those giant media units. So right now people are moving from the giant media units where People used to put cups, plates, spoons, and a TV at the center. And right now people are moving and getting sleek small console tables and hanging the TV on the wall. So I would say if you feel your living room feels weighed down, because when you put those heavy console units, they really are so huge and heavy, and they make the living room feel so congested and weighed down. So if you're thinking and if you feel there's something wrong with my living room and you really don't know what's wrong with it, and you have the big media unit, you can switch it out to something sleek and better. So the 8th point that is making your home look aged and dated is the dirty grout. So even if your home is new, if you don't maintain it very well, the grout will become dirty. If your home is old, the grout will become dirty with time, and even if you clean, sometimes it doesn't get very clean. And especially if you are a tenant and maybe the previous tenant was not very clean or was not taking care of the grout well, then I will say with that you can use the grout pen. And there are so many colors of the grout pen. You can match it with your tile if you don't want the contrast, but if you want it to contrast the tile, you can get another different color and just go through the grout with that pen, and it will really make the tiles look clean and not dated. So that's another tip. And if you don't have the pen, then you can go down and scrub the grout, and it will go back to new and it will not feel so aged. So the 9th and the final tip that is really making your home quite dated is not doing repairs. When a home is falling, or there's something in the ceiling that is falling down, or there are places that the skirting boards are getting out, or there's something that is not done the way it should be done, or in the bathroom the door has gotten moldy and it is chipping down there because of the water damage. If you don't repair that, then your house will look quite aged and really it will not look good. So if you feel like your home really needs a renovation, or it needs repairs, then you can start room by room, do your repairs, and your home will look so beautiful. I hope this inspired you. I'm not calling anyone out, but if you feel your home is dated, or you feel your mother's, your auntie's home and you love them is dated, you can go and implement these things in their own home. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please share my videos with people who can benefit. I love you so much. I hope you watch the next video. Bye.